gentlemen, how's everybody doing today? You guys doing great? Welcome to the Taste of the Danforth. It's been a while, but we're back, huh? I'm Jimmy Schmerius, your host and MC for tonight, and we have a bunch of really special people up here that we want to introduce you to, and it takes a really special person to do that. So I want to invite up here Mr. Howard to take care of that honor. Big round of applause to Mr. Howard here. He's our lead of the Greek Food Festival.
Hi everybody. Want to welcome you to this year's Taste of the Danforth. What a wonderful sight to see all of you here. Now, Taste of Danforth has been called Canada's largest street festival, and it's one of Toronto's favorite events. We all know that. But probably its greatest distinction is the fact that it's the grandfather of all of the other taste festivals. It was the first, and its success has spawned taste festivals throughout the city and throughout the country. That makes the opening of tonight's festival even more special. Tonight, we celebrate an idea that was born right here on the Danforth. As the story began, there were some restaurateurs that were sitting here going, I got great food, I've got great prices, but nobody's coming. And they said the solution, hey, marketing, even though it was 30 years ago. The problem is, how does the small mainstream retailer market? Tough. So they pooled all their money and they advertised, but they didn't advertise and say, come to my restaurant. They weren't inviting them to see their food exclusively. It was about inviting them to enjoy a true taste of the Danforth. So they provided tasting menus so people could taste from the various restaurants. And that's how the concept of Taste of the Danforth was born. And now, every year, except for the past couple of years with a slight hiatus, more than 1 million people come to experience the incredible food, the culture, and the hospitality of the Danforth neighborhood. And then, what Taste of the Danforth is really all about, once you get a taste, you come back. Now, I want to tell you that bringing this festival back took vision, it took determination, and it took partnership. We wouldn't be here tonight without the leadership with Premier Doug Ford, who unfortunately had to leave, but he was here visiting the Danforth and remembering just minutes ago. Together with Mayor Olivia Chow, and we can't forget, let's applause. We can't forget Councillor Paula Fletcher, who's always there for the Danforth. And I'm going to add to that trio Tony, okay, the chair of the BIA. Collectively, they believed that the people of Toronto and Ontario wanted the festival back, and they worked together to make it happen through providing critical seed funding, or we wouldn't be here today. And there's a saying that I was taught as a kid, if you will it, then it is not a dream. And they willed it, and they made a dream come true. Tonight, that dream has become reality. We're also delighted to have our federal minister, Julia, who's joining us this evening following the recent announcement of the federal support for the festival. That support is absolutely crucial to this festival. We want to thank her. Now, for the government, if they go to business school, they'll find out that it's a great investment because the festival generates $90 million in economic value. But that's all about tourist dollars and formulas. The real value of this festival is that everybody who discovers a favorite new restaurant today will come back later. And that's so crucial to the Main Street economy. And that's what the founders of this festival envisioned. It's still the vision of the festival today, supporting local businesses, strengthening Main Street, and celebrating the diversity that makes this neighborhood one of Toronto's greatest destinations.
Hear, hear.
Now, the same vision is shared by one of our lead sponsors, RBC, who sponsored both the RBC Showcase and our VIP hospitality tent. So I want to bring up Kevin, the branch manager, just to say very few words, because without them too, we wouldn't be here. It's the government and the sponsors.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. Kalispera. My name is Kevin Lee. I'm the proud branch manager of RBC Pape and Danforth. What a pleasure it is to stand here at the Taste of the Danforth today after 3 years hiatus. Looking at you all, I'm reminded of how this festival reflects the vibrant community Toronto has to offer and how we come together. RBC has proudly served this community at Pape and Danforth since 1919. My friend Leo. Over 100 years. And during that time, there's been so much change. When Taste of the Danforth was paused, the feedback was tremendous. We learned just how much this festival meant for all of Toronto, and not just for the Greek community. That's why today is so special. But this is more than just a festival. With nearly 3 decades of Greek culture and the people from all over GTA coming together to celebrate their food, heritage, and pride. Kariorexi. I lived and worked in this community for the past 15 years, and watching this street come alive every August, seeing local businesses thrive, that vibrant Toronto energy, and the smell of Slovakia in the air is one of a kind. RBC is proud to be a sponsor of the Taste of the Danforth, as we believe in the power of community. Local businesses fill this neighborhood, families gather here, and the trust is built here. It's in these moments we're reminded why we love this city so much. Supporting events like these are what help our clients thrive and our communities prosper. So let's make tonight a memorable one, reconnect with our local businesses, try something new with a friend, or indulge in an extra serving of tzatziki. On behalf of RBC, thank you all, the organizers, the volunteers, and the resilient community who worked together. Tireless to keep the tradition alive. Welcome back, Taste of the Danforth. Carlos Tate.
Another one of our lead sponsors is OLG, and they've got the Let's Dance stage, which is symbolic of this festival because there's 12 different ethnic groups teaching and performing their cultural dances. And our Greek stage is proudly presented by Steve, Peter, and Jim of Triple Properties, so thank you. We're also grateful to the Hellenic Heritage Foundation, Ted of GFL, Kolonaki Wine, and the many members of the Greek community whose generosity continues to make this celebration possible. And a special thank you to our friends at Warner Brothers that brought back Hollywood on the Danforth with The End of Oak Street. I used to be executive VP at Cineplex, so I can say exclusively in theaters this coming Friday. Now, there's many more sponsors and partners who have helped make this festival possible. You're going to find them on our website. You're going to find them on the brochures. So please join me in thanking all of them. So now, as appropriate, we're going to begin with O Canada and then the Greek national anthem.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Se Ξεχωρίζω από την κόψη του σπαθιού την τρομερή. Σε γνωρίζω από την όψη που με διαμετράει τη γη. Απ' τα κόκαλα βγαλμένη των Ελλήνων τα γερά και σαν πρώτα αντριωμένη χέρο χέρε ελευθεριά και σαν πρώτα αντριωμένη χέρο χέρε ελευθεριά και σαν πρώτα αντριωμένη χέρο χέρε ελευθεριά.
Well, they say it takes a village, but the village is all about a team. So I'm going to call up the leader of the pack, Tony, who's chair of the Greektown to Danforth BIA, to basically say a few words. Tony, there you are.
Thank you, Howard. Well, good evening, everyone. Καλώς ορίσατε and welcome to Taste of the Danforth. What an incredible sight today. Looking down Danforth Avenue today, seeing families, neighbors, friends, visitors from across Toronto, across Ontario, and visitors from around the world gathering here once again. It fills my heart with tremendous pride. Today is more than the return of the festival. It is the return of a tradition. It is the return of a piece of Toronto's soul. For many families, the Taste of the Danforth is a weekend. For us, it's our home. It's our businesses. It's our families. It's our heritage. It's our community coming together to celebrate everything that makes this Greektown and Toronto so extraordinary. This moment didn't happen overnight, as we've already said. It happens because of people who believe, people who refuse to give up, people who love this community enough to fight for it. First and foremost, I want to recognize someone whose courage helped begin this journey, Councillor Paula Fletcher. Paula, when many question whether Taste of the Danforth would ever return, you never stopped believing. You gave us the confidence, the encouragement, and the support to take that first step. Your love for our Greektown, for the people who live here, for our businesses and our neighboring BIAs, and for the residents, you have never wavered. You remind us that this neighborhood deserves to be celebrated again. On behalf of every business owner, every volunteer, every family, and everyone standing here today, Paula, thank you for believing in us before many believed it was even possible. Your heart has always belonged to this community, and today this community proudly says, thank you. Our very own Mayor, Olivia Chow. Last October, standing right over here on this stage, during our Greek Independence Day parade, you stood proudly with us and publicly declared that your belief that Taste of the Danforth deserves to return. Those weren't simply words, they were a commitment. Today, because of your advocacy, your partnership, and your unwavering support to our neighborhood, we're standing together to celebrate the return of one of Toronto's most beloved festivals. Mayor Chow, thank you for believing in Greektown, believing in our businesses, and believing in what this festival means to this great city. I would also like to recognize the Honorable Julie DeBruzen. She's somewhere here. Julie, your commitment behind the scenes helped bring us across the finish line. Your support, your collaboration, and your genuine affection for Greektown never went unnoticed. Thank you. I know he's left already for the day, but for someone who became more than a supporter, he became family. Premier Doug Ford. Premier, from the moment you announced that Taste of the Danforth was coming back, you gave this community something priceless. You gave us hope. You believed this festival mattered. You believed Greektown mattered. You believed our small businesses mattered. Leadership isn't only decisions made at Queen's Park. Leadership is measured by standing beside communities when we needed you most. Premier, Thank you for being a champion of Greektown. You've become part of this Greektown family. Thank you for your friendship, and always thank you for your leadership. Just a few more people to thank. There are so many close friends of Greektown who deserve the deepest appreciation. Jim, Peter, and Steve Apostolopoulos, I know you're around here somewhere, but thank you for your continued advocacy, your generosity, and for always standing beside our community. Ted Menzieres, thank you for believing in what Greektown represents and for your steepest support throughout this journey. Today is not only about recognizing people whose names aren't always on the stage. We have our unsung heroes, people whose works happens quietly, often behind the scenes, without applause, but with whom today simply wouldn't exist. A good friend, Justin Van Dett, has been an incredible volunteer member of our board, always willing to step forward whenever help was needed. His dedication, his passion, and his countless volunteer hours remind us that community is also family. Gentleman who emceed here, Mr. Howard Lichtman, I just want to say a very big thank you. Howard, your belief in this festival never faded. You worked tirelessly, securing sponsorship, opening doors, creating opportunities, helping us rebuild this partnership necessary to make today a reality. Because you're proof that Taste of the Danforth truly matters. Thank you for your friendship, your creativity, your unwavering commitment to Greektown. And then there is someone very special here, someone who rarely seeks recognition, yet deserves perhaps the loudest applause of them all. Her name is Katerina Gormos. Katerina, every successful event has someone working long after everyone has gone home, someone answering the late night phone calls, someone solving problems before anyone even knows they exist, someone whose endless hours, patience, resilience, commitment, quietly holding it all together. From all of us, that person is you. You are special to Greektown. Without your tireless work, your professionalism, your unwavering dedication, we simply would not be standing here today. On behalf of your board, thank you. Now I have a group of very big heroes. They're my board, and standing behind me is Vince Mankella, Rob Dejanay, Nick Karamitsos, Anna Thomas, Joy Carnavali, Sandra Lirian, Bill Zias, Tom Zguromitis, Nico Papalambropoulos, Nikki Canavas, Peter Topos, and John Hadges are standing. Can you please step forward if you're up on stage? These remarkable individuals have spent volunteer hours, countless days and hours away from their own businesses. Their sacrifice has been, I can't even put words to it. But the evenings we sacrificed, the weekends we sacrificed, even time away from our families, moments they can never get back. Why? Because they believe in something bigger than themselves. They believe that when our neighborhood succeeds, our businesses succeed. When our businesses succeed, our families succeed. When our community flourishes, Toronto flourishes. Their resilience, their vision, their unwavering support from one another have helped shape not only the return of Taste of the Danforth, but the future of Greektown itself. The vision we've begun will continue for generations to come. To our restaurants, our owners, our retailers, our sponsors, our volunteers, our entertainers, emergency services, our city staff, and every single person who worked behind the scenes, I just want to say thank you. And to everybody visiting here today, I can't thank you enough for visiting Taste of the Danforth. I want us to eat, dance, and laugh together. Celebrate our Greektown, celebrate Taste of the Danforth, celebrate our Greek heritage. Celebrate incredible diversity that makes Toronto one of the greatest cities in the world, because that's Taste of the Danforth has always been about. Not only simply the food, not simply the music, but the people, our community, our families. Truly a special place. There's no city quite like this anywhere in the world, and there's certainly no neighborhood like Greektown in the world. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for believing in us, thank you for believing in Greektown, and thank you for welcoming back the Taste of the Danforth. Enjoy the festival.
Thank you, Tony. I'm not going to go through a long introduction because Tony already mentioned how important Paula Fletcher is to this festival for making it happen. She's the City Councillor of Toronto Danforth, yes, but she's actually the personification of Toronto Danforth. Without her, the world doesn't happen here. So I'm going to turn it over to her.
Not true, not true. Thanks very much, Howard. It's so nice to see all of you here tonight. Isn't it wonderful to be back on the street at the Taste of the Danforth? Whoa! To be able to walk down the Danforth and eat and see your friends and engage in all the great things that are going on. It's just so wonderful. So thank you for being here, because this is the return of the Taste of the Danforth. And last year, people were calling me. I kept getting calls. What happened to the taste? Where's the taste? Why don't we have a taste? And I said, we got to bring back the taste. And called Tony. And he said, let's do it. Because Tony, we need a big round of applause for you again. He's a great leader here on the Danforth and in the community. And on this stage, there are many, many wonderful leaders. I'm very blessed to be part of this community, part of the board, and be able to represent Greektown and be here at the Taste. So I also just want to make sure I recognize a few people here, because the former Chair of Economic Development that always kept festivals going, Councillor Michael Thompson, welcome. I saw Brad Bradford here. Thanks for dropping by, Councillor to the East. And I see former Councillor Mike Zaritas here. So we have a lot of great people that are here. And I know I did want to say that I called the mayor and said, Mayor, we have to bring back the Taste of the Danforth. And she said, let's do it. And when Olivia Chow says, let's do it, it means let's do it. And here we are this year back on the Danforth, enjoying this great festival, everybody. So thank you so much, Mayor. And I'm going to just turn this over to you for your remarks, for all the great things that you've done, for the wonderful work that you've put in, for making sure we had the funds, for supporting festivals everywhere on the Danforth. You have stepped up and you've made such a difference. And I want to personally thank you. And I know everybody here on this stage wants to thank you very much. Olivia Chow.
And also Councillor Nick Mentis, and I think former Councillor Mike Layton is somewhere in the beer garden. Yes, the Taste of the Danforth is back. Yeah. Oh, do we ever miss it? Oh, it was just not quite the same. Summer is not quite the same without the taste. So, Tony, you've heard from me a few times. I said, when can we get it back? When can we get it back? We'll get it back. We'll do this together. And sure enough, here we are. And since I have the mic, I thought what I would do is take a minute to travel back on the memory lane a bit. Because, yeah, I know. 1991, I think it was the beginning of the business improvement area. It was called the Danforth. It wasn't called. And then 92, it was become the Greektown on Danforth. And that time, I think the president was Endonis. Endonis is here somewhere. And he went down to New York, Chicago. He said, well, there's a taste of Chicago. We need to showcase the Greek restaurant. Let's do something in the festival, summer. So it was Summer Festival, it was called. And then in 1994, now it was only one side of the road on Danforth, and it was so popular By 1994, they took over the entire street and called it formally the Taste of Danforth. Yes, and that was the birth of the biggest street festival in Canada. And it was, I think there was like 1.2, 1.5 million people that come through the weekend. And donuts, oh my God. Yes, he was one of the founder, 10 years on the BIA, and you were the front runner, and so many of us followed you. You had a partner, I think your partner was called Jack Layton, was the counselor, yes, Jack Layton. And he and Jack just spent the entire weekend here. That's all they did. They were just saying hello to everybody that walked by. And it was just that family feeling. And yes, it started as Greektown and with Greek food, but it became so big, it became everybody's festival. And that is what's magic about Toronto. We are inclusive. Everyone is welcome, no matter where you came from, who you are. This is your city. You feel you belong. You are welcomed here. And that is why the Streets Festival is so successful. And to make it successful, it needs to be safe. And I know the the fire chief, Jim Jessup, is here. The police, Superintendent Hayes is here. And I want to applaud you. Those frontline work yes. You would have seen that the police arrested the two bad guys, the suspect. Yeah, okay, arrest the suspect. Okay, sorry. And then they just keep arresting these suspects. I better be careful right here. And I just want to thank them for their good work. Right? So thank you for keeping us safe. It is fabulous. And yes, eat, drink, celebrate, smile to each other, and say that this is a great city. And yes, I want to take the opportunity to thank the federal government, the provincial government, and all of you that not for 1 second you believe that it was the end of the Taste of Danforth. You believe that it would be back. It's your belief, your faith of this city, of Greektown, because of the business improvement area. And thank you for their leadership, Tony, and your team, because of your leadership and your board, because you never gave up on the idea. And welcome back, Howard. And it's so fabulous to have all of you back. And don't just come tonight. Come back tomorrow all day on Sunday. We will see each other on the street. So congratulations. Have a fabulous festival, everyone.
Thank you, Olivia. I remember sitting on the Danforth with your husband, Jack, with phenomenal memories. But I wanted to say, I said earlier, there's an expression, if you will it, it is not a dream. True. But if you want to get it done, get her telephone number, because when the mayor believes in something, she will get it done. And today is a testament to that statement. So thank you on behalf of everybody. So now I'd like to ask Peter Tobbins, he's our member of parliament, just to say very few words.
Limited already, my goodness. Kalispera. Good evening, everyone. It's wonderful to see you all here. Everything that's really important to be said has been said. The thank yous have been given. I want to say to all of you, eat too much and come back tomorrow and repeat. And next week, you can go on a diet. But have a fabulous time this weekend. Zito Greektown, Zito Canada.
And I'd like to welcome another important member of provincial parliament, Effie. She's from Oakville, Brampton, but she's also the parliamentary assistant to the Minister of Tourism, Culture and Gaming. And if you want to know where the grant came from, it came from that department.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Howard. Good evening, everyone. Yes, us. What a wonderful summer evening to celebrate the return of one of Ontario's largest, most iconic, and most beloved festivals. On behalf of Premier Doug Ford, the Minister of Tourism, Culture and Gaming, Doug Downey, and the Government of Ontario, it is my pleasure to be here to welcome everyone to the 2026 Taste of the Danforth. I want to congratulate Tony Pethakas, the Greektown on the Danforth BIA, the board of directors, all the volunteers, sponsors, local businesses, and community partners whose hard work has brought this incredible festival back. As the Parliamentary Assistant to the Minister of Tourism, Culture and Gaming, and as you could probably tell by my last name, Triantafilopoulos, I'm a member of this wonderful Hellenic community, and it's especially meaningful for me to be here celebrating this remarkable event with all of you. Now, back in 2019, I was honored to introduce the law establishing Hellenic Heritage Month in Ontario, which ensures that every March we celebrate the lasting contributions of Greek Canadians and what they've made and continue to make in our great province. And the Taste of the Danforth is one of the most visible and vibrant expressions of that proud heritage, bringing people together to celebrate our culture while welcoming visitors from every background. Taste of the Danforth is so much more than a street festival. It's a celebration of Greek culture, food, music, and hospitality, which, while showcasing the city's multiculturalism that makes Toronto and Ontario such a vibrant place to live and visit. This weekend, we expect more than 1.5 million people to experience everything the Danforth has to offer. Visitors will enjoy outstanding local restaurants, live entertainment, family programming, and the warm welcome that has made this festival one of Canada's most successful cultural events. Now, festivals like Taste of the Danforth are also economic drivers. They shape and share the story of who we are as a community and as a province. Last year, Ontario welcomed 133 million visitors who spent $34 billion and supported more than 300,000 jobs across our province. Events like this invite people to explore our communities, dine in local restaurants, support small business, and experience the culture that Ontario is so unique known for. So that is why our government was proud to support the return of Taste of the Danforth with $200,000 investment through a program called Experience Ontario. Investments like this strengthen local economies, support jobs, support tourism, and help showcase Ontario as Canada's premier destination for culture and travel. Taste of the Danforth is a perfect example of what makes Ontario special. It brings people together, celebrates culture, supports local businesses, and creates lasting memories for families and visitors from across the province and indeed around the world. So this weekend, take the time to explore the Danforth, support our local businesses, enjoy the incredible food and live entertainment, and experience the kefi of this wonderful community. Congratulations once again to everyone who helped make this festival possible. Remember, come for the food, but stay for the fun. Opa Feristopoli.
Thank you, Effie. Like Tony said, it's a massive undertaking to get this festival done, and we needed some help to get it to the home stretch. And that aid came from Julie, who's the Federal Minister of the Environment, Climate Change, and Nature, but a member of the community and a representative here, and she helped us get it home. Turn it over to Julie.
Thank you.
Hello everybody, Julie DeBruson, Member of Parliament for Toronto, Danforth, and I want to say to everybody, welcome to my neighborhood, welcome to the best festival in the city. I am so excited. We are wonderful neighbors here, and what we're doing is we're opening up our home to the entire city, to the entire province. Come and enjoy everything that we have here. We have some of the best restaurants, some of the best stores. We have music and dancing all weekend. Tell all your friends about it and then come back time and time again, because we've acknowledged a lot of people on the stage who do a lot of work. You have an entire BIA who has put up a lot of work. They do it time and again. We need to support our small businesses, and it's amazing that everyone is out here to help celebrate this wonderful event. We have a partnership here. We do better when we work together, the federal government, the province, and the city. And what you have is a beautiful moment of the federal government, the province, and the city coming together, working with community, working with our BIA, and working with all of you to make sure that we have a fabulous event. So thank you. Welcome to Taste of the Danforth. Efkaristo Poli for everybody. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. We also should be thanking Betty, who's the president of the Greek community. Betty, there you are. Take a bow. So we're going to finish in a moment, but I wanted to give you a taste of some of the entertainment. So I invited two special guests to come up here on the stage. One of them, unfortunately, couldn't come. I'll tell you who you're missing. About a block away is MK, that basketball superstar with the 40 million views on YouTube. He was coming, but there's actually 6,000 people over there challenging him to basketball, so he can't move to get here the one block. But it's also FIFA year, so part of what we've done, we've got some soccer performers, but in addition to our soccer performers, we have a very special guest tonight and for the weekend, our soccer mirror man. So we live in a world of photos. Here's an absolute phenomenal opportunity, a celebration and a salute to Canada and FIFA and soccer. The mayor is a soccer player. There she goes.
Let's hear it.
Now, the last activity I'm going to tell you about is that old Greek heritage of breaking plates. So right down the block there, about 4 blocks, you'll find a plate breaking experience. It's banned in Greece since 1969, allowed a taste of the Danforth. And I'll tell you exactly how it works. Where's the plate? You'll be given a plate, you'll be given a magic marker, and you'll get to write whatever is really upsetting you. And then we have a safety cage, and you'll be able to shoot it and smash it. So I think what I'd like to do is, and Tony will be the symbolic chair. Tony, you come up, but I want Paula and Olivia and Julie, come on up. You guys have to agree as to what you're writing on there. We won't tell anybody. Something that's really, imagine, they have to agree on one thing. One word. What's really upsetting all of you. We won't reveal it. Yeah, you're right, Bill. Come on. That's great. It's being smashed. It's okay?
It's going to be smashed.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, here's how it's going to work. Hey, everybody in the beer garden, I need your help because these guys here said they need your help. We're all together going to go 1, 2, 3. Tony, I think you got to go closer to the stage over here. You're going to stand over there, okay? And you're going to smash it over there. So what you're going to do is everybody, I'm going to help you out. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, Opa, and they are going to smash it. Okay? Everybody together. Come on, you guys. Drinking beer. 1, 2, 3, Opa!
Guys, thank you for coming. welcome to Taste of the Danforth. This is the main stage, the world stage. I promised you a surprise to kick off Taste of the Danforth. We have some authentic Greek dancing from the Greek Community Dance Group of Toronto. They're gonna knock your socks off. Make sure you get your cameras out, take some pictures. They're a fantastic group. I can't wait to see what they have to offer. You guys are awesome. See you soon. We need to have everybody clapping here. Let's go. Let's give them some energy. Feel free to start dancing. I've seen you dance before. Greek Community Dance Group of Toronto, great job!
Τι να πω για το Τόνι το Πέθακα, έτσι, το πρόεδρο του IDA, αλλά και τη Taste of the Danforth. Έκανε το θαύμα του. Ανέστησε πάλι Taste of the Danforth, στη καρδιά του ελληνισμού. Πόσο σπουδαίο είναι αυτό για τον πολιτισμό μας. Τόνι, πώς αισθάνεσαι τώρα πριν αρχίσουν οι επίσημοι και όλα?
Τόσο χαρούμενος, η καρδιά μου έχει ανοιχτεί. Το μιλάγαμε πριν μερικές μήνες μαζί, το λέγαμε θα φέρουμε πίσω το Taste of the Danforth και εδώ είμαστε σήμερα.
Τα κατάφερες. Δεν θα σε απασχολήσω πολύ, ξέρω ότι είσαι πάρα πολύ busy, θα τα πούμε τις επόμενες 2 μέρες.
Και ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ.
Να είσαι καλά. Δεν έχουμε πολλούς μαχητές για τον ελληνισμό στο Καναδά. Ιδιαίτερα εδώ στην πόλη μας, ο Νίκος ο Μαντάς είναι ο μαχητής για όλα τα εθνικά μας θέματα, για όλα τα πολιτιστικά, παρόλα που δεν είναι η αρμοδιότητά του, έτσι όπως άλλους δημοτικούς συμβούλους που έχουμε εδώ, οι οποίοι δεν είναι ελληνικής καταγωγής, έχουν την περιοχή του, έχουν την περιοχή τους, τους ψηφοφόρους τους και είναι ήσυχοι. Όχι ο Νίκος ο Μαντάς. Ο Μαντάς είναι ο φρουρός της παροικίας για τα εθνικά μας θέματα. Νίκο, σε ευχαριστώ πάλι δημόσια για αυτό που είσαι, για την καρδιά που έχεις για τον ελληνισμό και που το αποδεικνύεις κάθε φορά.
Εγώ σε ευχαριστώ, Βασίλη μου. Να πούμε ένα μεγάλο ευχαριστώ και σε όλους τους τηλεθεατές που θα περιβρεθούν στο Taste of the Danforth αυτό το Σαββατοκύριακο. Βοηθήσανε όλοι, τα καταφέραμε και θα έχουμε μεγάλη επιτυχία.
Φίλοι μας, μην ξεχνάτε, 26 Οκτωβρίου είναι οι δημοτικές εκλογές και όλοι πρέπει να είμαστε να βοηθήσουμε τον Νίκο. Συγχαρητήρια, Νίκο, για ό,τι κάνεις. Σε ευχαριστώ εκ μέρους του ελληνισμού για ό,τι κάνεις και είμαι σίγουρος για τη νίκη.
Και εγώ σε ευχαριστώ.
Έτσι.
Έχουν τα δάκρυα βροχή. Σίγουρα θα πάμε μια και φτάσαμε εσύ στο κόμμα και εγώ στη φυλακή. Σίγουρα θα πάμε μια και φτάσαμε εδώ εσύ στο κόμμα και εγώ στη φυλακή.
Δώσ' μου το χέρι σου και νιώσε το χτύπο που σε θέλω σ' αγαπώ.
This is some Greek island music. It's called Ballo.
Αν είσαι κάτι που με κράτησε σε σένα, κάτι που ήξερες πως να με ξεπερνάει, είναι αγάπη μου αυτή η επιμονή σου, η αγάπη που έμαθε να μην τα παρατάει. Αν είναι κάτι που με είπε να διαλέξω, ούτε με όμορφη ούτε η ομορφιά, αυτή η υπέροχη τρελή επιμονή σου, πως είναι κρίμα μέσα να ζούμε χωρίς.
Un cañón, linda, adorada, preciosa muñeca. Estoy seguro que algún día te diré. Ese reto que a mí de ella no se le ve por la vecindad. Una muchacha que de siempre sentó en las niñas. Todas las cosas llenas de bobería. Yo sé que tú eres.
Σήκω, χόρεψε σιρτάκι με τρελή διπλοπένια. Χόρεψε το σαμορτάκι να βουήξει η γειτονιά. Έλα, πιάσε με απ' τον νόμο κι όπα πρώτα το δεξί. Κι αν μου κουραστείς στον δρόμο θα σε βάλω σε ταξί. βραδιά. should put it all behind me, shouldn't I? But I see her in the back of my mind all the time. Feels like a fever, like I'm burning alive, like a sign. Did I cry? μιλάγια, σκλάβο σου θα με κάνεις. Αχ, βρεζιάρικο πουλί, σε θα με τρελάνεις. Με τη γλυκιά σου μιλάγια, σκλάβο σου θα με κάνεις.
felicidad. Gracias por lo que tú me das. Sigue que te haga destrozó, estoy por dentro.
Mi cantar, mi canto, un lamento. Ay, porque estoy enamorada y no soy correspondida. Destrozada, estoy por dentro.
Un cigarrillo me acompaña al abismo. Igual que tú no tengo suerte en el amor. Malas ciegas te quita poder. Por el riesgo al corazón dañando sentimientos.
Un lunes se marchó a las 6:24. Yo dormida de mí no se despidió. Y hoy derramo cada lágrima en tu pecho. Al merecer pero quiero un beso. Mando un mensaje ni una nota en la mesa. Ese cabrón solo dejó su poloche. Amar a ciegas te quita poder. Pero esta noche no se elevamos para el cielo.
Te incito a aliviarnos las penas y curarnos en la cama.
Te admiro, baby, si hace que lo olvide puede que vuelva mañana.
Te asegura, mami, ser el pañuelo, mata la angustia aquí en mi cuerpo.
Papi, dame un consuelo, seré la cura, quiero tu cuerpo.
¿Le gusta mi bachata, amiguita?
La Rosalía. Es evidente que pasamos por lo mismo, pero nadie moría por amor.
Esta noche ven, refúgiate en mis brazos. Desquítate con rabia apasional.
No es casual que nos hayamos encontrado.
Te incito a aliviarnos las penas y curarnos en la cama.
Amigo, baby, si hace que lo olvide puede que vuelva mañana.
Te aseguro, mami, ser el pañuelo, mata la angustia aquí en mi cuerpo.
Papi, dame un consuelo, si eres la cura, quiero tu cuerpo.
και έρχεται από πέρα ως του που στανιές αέρα. Δώσ' του κι άσε πάλι σε πάρει. Τη γη που την πατούμε, όλοι μέσα να πούμε. Πήγες με τα πορτάρια, τρώγες και παλικάρια. Αχ, ακόμα εσύ πεπέρα, που ένιτε στη Δευτέρα. Κορονίτε στο Σαββάτο, που ήταν όλα άνω κάτω. Τον Καριωτή το χωρώ, πως τον αγαπώ εγώ. Τον Καριωτή το χορεύω, κι όσον μπορώ σαρτεύω. Τον Καριωτή το χορεύω, κι όσον μπορώ σαρτεύω.
Σαν τη μαρμαροκολόνα στεκείς μες στην εκκλησιά και μ' αρένεις και τρελαίνεις το μανάβο τα παιδιά και μου μάρανες και εμένα τη δική μου την καρδιά. Πάρκατε να μαρματώσω με 42 κουπιά με 40 παλικάρια θα σε κλέψω με βραδιά και γυαλό γυαλό να πάμε μέσα στην αστροφεγγιά. Να σε πάρω να σε πάω στο ψηλότερο βουνό να σου χτίσω και ένα πύργο μαρμαροπελέκικο και βελούδα να σου στρώνω να ξαπλώνω με τα δυο. Κοίτα να το βράδυ με πιάσε ψηλή βροχή το Θεό παρακαλούσα για να σε προμονώ εκεί η μαμά σου να κοιμάται και στην πόρτα το κλειδί. Ούτε μοναχή σε βρήκα ούτε με τη μάνα σου γιατί βγήκες στο Σεριάνι με τη φιλενάδα σου άρα λες κι άλλα μου κάνεις να χαρείς τα μάτια σου. Έλα Ιάντε Μαρία. Έλα. Σήμερα τη φούστα της στη μνήμη Όπα τη φούστα της στη μνήμη και χόρεψε και γίνει και το μαγαζί καμίνι καμίνι.
και να σου να δασκάλα. Και να σου να δασκάλα για να με μάθεις του χορού τα όμορφα τα ζάλα.
Και περνάνε δανεικά ζητάνε κόκκινα στολίδια σου φοράνε και σε παρατάνε. Ό,τι μέχρι σήμερα δεν έκανες απόψε κάνε. Λόγια κλειδωμένα άνοιξε. Εδώ μοιραζόμαστε η ψυχή, πάνω κάτω η ψυχή, μπαλαρίνα φωτεινή, κι όλος ζαλιζόμαστε. Έρχονται οι μέρες και περνάνε δανεικά ζητάνε κόκκινα στολίδια σου φοράνε και σε παρατάνε. Ό,τι μέχρι σήμερα δεν έκανες απόψε κάνε. Λόγια κλειδωμένα άνοιξε. Έρχονται οι μέρες και περνάνε δανεικά ζητάνε κόκκινα στολίδια σου φοράνε και σε παρατάνε. Ό,τι μέχρι σήμερα δεν έκανες απόψε κάνε. Λόγια κλειδωμένα άνοιξε. Χωρίς εσένα δεν μπορώ. Για να θέλεις πιο πολύ, πεθαίνω με ένα σου φίλι. Για να θέλεις να σου πω, χωρίς εσένα δεν μπορώ. Για να θέλεις. φιλιά, γιατί μόνο με φιλιά το στομάχι δεν γεμίζει μια σαλίτσα. Σκέψου κι άνοιξε μυαλά και κατάλαβε καλά πως μακρύτερα δεν πάει η βαλίτσα. Σκέψου κι άνοιξε μυαλά και κατάλαβε καλά πως μακρύτερα δεν πάει η βαλίτσα. Okay, so some Latin grooves from now on. Μάλαμο με καμάρι, Μοσκόβο λαθιμάρι. Στις άδραμους της Αθήνας έχει 9 για αυτήν ο μήνας. Τα κουμπούρια γεμισμένα, τα έχει πάντα κουμπωμένα. Κι όλοι τρέχουν να τη δούνε, καημό και τραγουδούν. Μάλαμο με τη φούρια σου, βάρα τα κουμπούρια σου, βάρα τα κουμπούρια σου, ένα θέμα τη φούρια σου. Και που μη κουμπουριές, πίνευες βολιές στις καρδιές. Και πάμε και που μη κουμπουριές, πίνευες βολιά μέσα στις καρδιές. Απαράτησε τα ίδια, στην κούνια τα στολίδια. Στην Αθήνα μαναρμάνι έβαλε κοντό φουστάνι. Τα κουμπούρια της γεμάτα, τα κουνά παναθέματα. Τα κουνά και περπατάει κι όλη Αθήνα τραγουδάει. Μάλαμο με τη φούρια σου, βάρα τα κουμπούρια σου, βάρα τα κουμπούρια σου, πανάθεμα τη φούρια σου. Και που μη κουμπουριές, πίνευες βολιές στις καρδιές. Και πάμε που μη κουμπουριές, πίνευες βολιά μέσα στις καρδιές. Η βολιά η ματιά της, η πνίξουδα η ξανθιά της. Με τριαφρύγια τα γραμμένα, τα κουμπούρια γεμισμένα. Ξεχυλά δροσιά και νιάτα, η Μάλαμο η χωριάτα. Με καμάρι την κοιτάζουν, τραγουδούν κι αναστενάζουν. Μάλαμο με τη φούρια σου, βάρα τα κουμπούρια σου, βάρα τα κουμπούρια σου, πανάθεμα τη φούρια σου. Κάντε που με κουμποριές, πίνευες βολιές στις καρδιές. Και πάμε που μη κουμποριές, πίνευες βολιά μέσα στις καρδιές.
Over here.
σε εκεί, θέα γυμνή κι η αμαρτία του για τιμωρία σαν οπτασία για μια ζωή. Κι ας μη μου έχεις χαρίσει ποτέ ένα χάδι ως τώρα, πάντα εδώ θα γυρνώ, από πείσμα και τρέλα θα ζω σε τούτη τη χώρα, ώσπου να βρω νερό. Γιατί ανήκω εδώ. Thank you very much.
Can we fix George's voice a little bit?
In here, just.
Exactly. Thank you for coming. A big. Έσω ένα τσιγάρο, να σταθώ να πάρω εισιτήριο. Είμαστε τα ζευγάρια, τα 18άρια, τι μυστήριο. Για τη χαρά, όπως μια φορά. Δεν υπάρχει άλλο, τι να βγάλω πιο διάσωμα. Πάμε εγώ με σένα κι όλα ανεβασμένα, πεδομάζωμα.
με πίσω κι όταν δεν έχω τι να κάνω σε θυμάμαι. Σφίγγω τα δόντια, παριστάνω το χαζό, χάνω ευκαιρίες γιατί θέλω να θυμάμαι. Έτσι κι αλλιώς να επιστρέψω δεν μπορώ σε ένα παράδεισο που με έδιωξε κενά. Όταν θα νιώσεις όπως ένιωσα εγώ, το πρόβλημά μου όταν γίνει και δικό σου, όταν θα έχεις με ένα συνεχώς μου και μόνο σύμμαχο τον εαυτό σου. Έχω να ξέρεις θα τραβηγέμαι γύρω εδώ, έχω να ξέρεις θα με πάντα ο άνθρωπος σου, όταν θα νιώσεις όπως ένιωσα εγώ, το πρόβλημα μου όταν γίνει και δικό σου. Έτσι κι αλλιώς να επιστρέψεις δεν μπορείς, είναι νωρίς απ' το θυμό σου να χωρίσεις. Ρίχνεις τα δίχτυα σου αλλού μα απορείς, ποιον απ' τους δυο μας τελικά θα συγχωρήσεις. Δεν ξέρω πόσο θα σου πάρει να το βρεις, και έτσι μαθαίνω απ' τα δέσποτα ειδήσεις. Έτσι κι αλλιώς να επιστρέψεις δεν μπορείς, είναι νωρίς απ' το θυμό σου να χωρίσεις. Κι όταν θα νιώσεις όπως ένιωσα εγώ, το πρόβλημά μου όταν γίνει και δικό σου, όταν θα έχεις με ένα σύννεφο δεσμό και μόνο σύμμαχο τον εαυτό σου. Εγώ να ξέρεις θα τραβηγέμαι γύρω εδώ, εγώ να ξέρεις θα με πάντα ο άνθρωπος σου, όταν θα νιώσεις όπως ένιωσα εγώ, το πρόβλημα μου όταν γίνει και δικό σου. Θα νιώσεις όπως ένιωσα εγώ, το πρόβλημά μου όταν γίνει και δικό σου, όταν θα έχεις με ένα σύννεφο δεσμό και μόνο σύμμαχο τον εαυτό σου. Εγώ να ξέρεις θα τραβηγέμαι γύρω εδώ, εγώ να ξέρεις θα με πάντα ο άνθρωπος σου, όταν θα νιώσεις όπως ένιωσα εγώ, το πρόβλημα μου όταν γίνει και δικό σου, και δικό σου, και δικό σου, και δικό σου. Thank you very much.
Come again, dancing. Come.
Ay,
λουλουδάκι του βουνού, δεν μ' άφησε καθόλου νου. Είπε πως θα με πάρει, Παναγίτσα μου μακάρι, Παναγίτσα μου μακάρι, είπε πως θα με πάρει. Θα φύγω και θα με ζητάς και θα παραπονιέσαι για το κακό που μου κάνες, να έρθεις και θα χτυπιέσαι. Αφού με πετάς και τον όργο πατάς, θα χωρίσουμε να πονάς. Αφού με πετάς και τον πόνο σκορπάς, θα χωρίσουμε να πονάς. Θα φύγω αφού το ζητάς, για μένα μη σε νοιάζει. Θα βρω καινούρια αγκαλιά, να κρύψω το μαράζι. Αφού με πετάς και τον όργο πατάς, θα χωρίσουμε να πονάς. Αφού με πετάς και τον όργο πατάς, θα χωρίσουμε να πονάς. Χρόνια τώρα μακριά σου λιώνω, έφυγες και μέρα νύχτα λιώνω. Για το χωρισμό μας εγώ φταίω, έλα γύρνα πια κοντά μου κλαίω.
أنا مش عم جرب أطلع أنا أصلا فوق وبدنا نروح بدنا نهدى شوي على بعض نروح أنا مش عم جرب أطلع أنا أصلا فوق فوق متهيأ على بالي أحكي وأحكي عن حالي مسموح الحكي بالأثر بس الحكي عم بيزيد شو أخدت راحتكم اللي عم يسمعكم بفكر إنه يعني في حياتكم شي مفيد لا بدنا نروح وبدنا نهدى
Σε ένα όνειρο μικρό που πες να σε αγαπώ, μου δώσες ένα φίλι, σε έκανα πριγκίπισσα. Μα πριν έρθει η αυγή, ήρθες και με ξύπνησες, κι όσα ονειρεύτηκα, πίσω μου τα ζήτησες. Και μείνα παιδί μικρό, να κοιτώ τον ουρανό. Αστεράκι φωτεινό, δεν σε φτάνω και πονώ.
Που φτάνω στο λιμάνα, 1 και 2 και 3 και 4 πουλιά. Όσοι θυμάνα έχω 1 και 2 και 3 και 4 παιδιά. Που υπάρχουν μεγάλη όλα, καθένας μια χάρη τυχαία. Όσο κι αν ψάξω δεν βρίσκω άλλο λιμάνι, θέλει να με έχει πιάνει όσο τον Πειραιά. Όταν βραδιάζει τραγούδια μαραδιάζει και τις παινιές του αλλάζει και εμείς γι' αυτό δεν Σκοπολάτη Μάρι, στους δρόμους της Αθήνας έχει 9 η αστυνομίας. Τα κουπούρια γεμισμένα, τα κυπάντα κουμπωμένα κι όλοι τρέχουν να τη δουν με καημό και τραγουδούν. Μαλάμπω με τη φούρια σου, πάρε τα κουμπούρια σου, πάρε τα κουμπούρια σου, πάνω θέμα κουμπούρια σου. Παν και βούμι κουμπουριές, πείτε τις βολιές στις καρδιές. Και παν και βούμι κουμπουριές, πείτε τις βολιές μέσα στις καρδιές. Απαρατήσεις.
You should be up on a poster. Ain't fashionista, you ain't drunk, you still sober. I see you staring, you should come a little closer. Hey! Taste of Danforth, how you doing? So come a little closer. Come a little closer, come on. Come on, come on. There you go. So come a little closer.
We also want to thank the organizers, Taste of the Danforth, the sound technicians, you're amazing. Thank you so much.
Sundown in Paris of the Prairie, we can't have all the treasures buried. All you hear are the rusted breezes pushing around the weather vane. Jesus.
GrecaTV is the television of the Greek diaspora, a place where news, music, interviews, and cultural shows keep our Hellenic spirit alive across Canada and the world.
Founded by Bill Fatsis, a retired justice, politician, and community journalist, GrecaTV is his lifelong dream to preserve Greek language, faith, and heritage for future generations. And it's completely free, anytime, anywhere.
Bill invites you all to join him. Watch GrecaTV, celebrate your culture, and support his vision by watching and advertising with GrecaTV. Together, we keep our heritage strong.